Okay, toxic curious, listen up. This isn't another manifest and glow up clip. This is me saying out loud what everyone whispers behind the pretty captions. Like manifestation lied to me, and in what way I'm gonna say it out. And I'm not mad about it. I'm just done being fooled. I remember the first time I screamed I deserve it into my journal and felt like some glow up spell book would open a portal and hand me everything that I ever needed. I wrote down everything in my book. I did scripting and many more techniques, the vision boards, the playlist. I played on loop, everything that matched my vibe. The 4 a.m. affirmation with a face mask on and a candlelight. I was in low budget movie about a better life. Everything, literally everything. And even used I'm abandoned like it was a prayer. Sat in my bath and spoke to my future self. And then I cried in the kitchen because my rent was due and the job I wanted ghosted me. Literally, that gap toxic is that hollow between the I visualized and the why hasn't it come yet to me. That's where the lies live. They told us you just think about it and universe will hand it to you. They edited out the days of actual work. The actual work is what we are in search of, what we need to see. They filtered out the times you sit with fear. They don't post the parts where you have to be boring, you have to do boring, the ugly, unglam work. So if you feel scammed, you're not weak, you're awake. And here's the truth no one posts about. Manifestations are marketed in glamour without grit. It's a promise with missing pages. It says feel good, get good, but real change asks for two things. Influencers rarely show it. First is emotional plumbing. You have to clear the mess inside so the water runs clean within you. Second of all is daily micro actions, not viral hack or something, just stubborn fridge light consistency that builds the life you want, the life you manifest for. Manifestations when used alone becomes avoidance. Put all your faith into thinking and not into doing. You hope and not plan. You pray about it and not pivot. So if we flip it, here's what comes out. What if manifestation was a sidekick, not the main? Like, what if the main character was all your honest, messy effort that you put in? That's what I learned the hard way. I want to be crystal clear. I'm not saying manifestation is evil or you should not do it. I'm saying the version sold to you is incomplete about manifestation. The cute, write it down and wait for it ignores grief, trauma, shame, patterns, and the fact sometimes your brain is straight up lying to you because it's protecting you from feeling too much. When you only manifest, you're basically telling pain to chill while you throw everything that's within you, holding you. Pain doesn't need chill time, it accumulates. So, step one of the real fix is emotional inventory. Not pretty kind where you name five things about what you love and call it a day. The actual inventory is brutal and honest. List everything that makes you freeze. The ways you sabotage relationships, friendships, the small humiliation you swallowed, the quiet silence, the time you gaslit yourself into believing you were enough when you half believed it, everything. Just write down the debts you owe yourself. Apologize you never gave, boundaries you never set with, moments you ghosted your own needs and gave it to others. This list is heavy, it feels like digging a basement out of your chest. Just do it anyway. Naming the mess shrinks its power. And there's the another step comes where everyone skips it. Permission slips. For each item on that list, write a tiny note that says it's allowed to be here. You're allowed to do it. If you feel guilty or regret, just don't do it. Then a line that says it doesn't get to run my life anymore on that paper. Burn or tear down those slips. Do a symbolic goodbye that your body analyzes, gets to know. Not because the pain disappears like magic, but because your brain sees the ritual and starts to loosen its grip. Ritual matters because our nervous system respond to movement and symbol. They need a story your body can feel. Next pair is those inner cleanups with micro actions. Manifestation without action is dream with no legs. You guys know it very well. Choose three tiny non sexy habits that align with what you want. If you want a steady job, send one tailored application per day. If you want to stop anxious in relationships, practice saying 10 seconds I need a time before you react. And if you want to feel more abandoned, actually track your spendings for 7 days or even literally 4 days enough, you will see gradual change. Not to shame yourself, but to see where your energy leaks. This is point you need a note about. Those are boring and they work actually because boring stacks. Celebrate the small wins. Big results are exhausted from carrying the weight of thousand small things. Now the part that will make people uncomfortable is emotional discipline. Not the rigid you must hustle kind, but the discipline of feeling when something painful shows up. Don't demonize it or ignore it. You welcome it like a guest. Hear it first, sit with it, question it, and then show it a door to move away, to slip back. Ask yourself, why is this fear here? Which past story is fueling it? Most manifestation advices teaches you to replace fear with a new feeling. I teach you to interrogate the fear and learn from it. When you do this, the new feeling becomes real. It's not forced. Another layer you can do is radical detachment. Manifestation sells you timeline. 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. Social media gives you a feed of other people's highlight reels with time code attached, but life doesn't obey your schedule that you time in. It's detachment practice of loving your dream without strangling it. Work on your dream like depends on you, but detach from the idea that universe must deliver you by this deadline. No, that's not gonna work it. This reduces anxiety and makes space for real opportunities you didn't predict of. Also set a boundary with a guru diet. Detox from advice for a day, not forever. You'll get ideas, but give your head a break. Just a day or maybe a week, it's okay, totally okay, acceptable. Too many voices make your inner voice weak. Listen to that inner voice. That's where your real manifestation lives. Guide it, listen to it. Now, let's talk about identity work. Most people manifest outcomes, not identity changes. They chant I am CEO but act like the person who stays up until 3 a.m. doom scrolling and never applies for the role. You must become the person you want to before the position fits you. This is where real manifestation happens. This is not fake until you make it, it's tiny identity shifts. Choose one value, maybe consistency, clarity, courage, and do one small action every day that proves to your nervous system who you are. Over time, identity shifts, the world outside then follows because energy is what attracts other energy and it changes what you attract as well. But internal change has to come first. Okay, here's the secret twist most aren't talking about: the grace gap. It's the space between hard work and external reward where you must give and credit yourself with it. Most people only validate when the world notices. You have to learn to reward yourself in the silence, not by posting up a reel or something, but by small wins. You can give yourself a small break or maybe celebrate with a chocolate, cake, pastry, whatsoever you like. For showing up, for trying, for failing, and trying again and again. Manifestation often teaches external validation as proof. Instead, teach yourself, teach your brain, guide it to feel seen by your own small habits, your steady actions. Next comes reframe luck as preparations, the way you prepare for it. People say others are lucky. No, it's not luck. Luck is often someone's consistent practice meeting an opportunity. Your job is to prepare while you wait. Read daily, maybe learn something new. Even though you don't like something, like I don't like cooking, but still I walk into kitchen whenever I feel like I am overthinking a lot. I'll rather choose to cook. That gives me a break, my mind a break, and I learn something new with it. That is how I grow. Build your network in small ways that feel human and not corporate. The boring preparation creates the moment that looks like luck. Also, money talk. Manifestation content sometimes treats money like a vibe switch. People say be wealthy, act wealthy, but I don't understand because wealth requires structures, budget, invoices, negotiation, asking for raises, saying no to unpaid promises. Manifestation plus financial literacy is equals to less pain. Get a basic plan. Small steps protect the vibe and create real security. Now, because you asked for a method that no one uses, here it is. The truth testing ritual. Every week, choose one belief you have been manifesting. Like, I am testing this, I am lovable, I am abundant, I am successful, and I've seen a great change within me, around me, people around me. They love me because I chose to love myself first. Then design one action that tests it in the real world, just like I did. If you're manifesting I am lovable, ask someone for honest feedback or set a small boundary and see how it affects your relationships. Because if you claim I am successful, pitch an idea into a small one client or post a piece of work and invite critic. The test is not to prove you wrong something. It's a calibrate your belief with reality and update your actions. This is how belief becomes real, through feedback loops, not through blind optimism. Then there's this community. Manifestation as a solo practice is weak. Human are social. We need mirrors that reflect our truth, not our fear. But a tiny crew, three people who will call you out and cheer on you. Not influencers, not strangers in comment, but the real ones around you, who see your worth in a mess and still stick around. Real community keeps you honest and gives you practice, being vulnerable and strong at the same time. Also, learn to read your energy, what you release, what you let other people know, that what energy you carry. When you enter into a room, either you're carrying the positive vibe or negative ones, that people gonna doubt you or believe in you. Manifestation teaches you to chase high vibe, but high vibe is not permanent. Learn to map your energy like weather report. Some days are gloomy, some are sunny. Adapt your actions to your energy rather than forcing yourself to perform the positive ones. On low days, your may work be small and internal, and on high days, go big. This prevents burnout and makes manifestation sustainable. The next thing is practical art of surrender. Surrender is not going down or giving up, it's an act of releasing emotional obsession with the result while doubting down on the work. If you are up to something without doubting it, you're supposed to come up with an idea to complete it, or rather just complete in your own way. You surrender timelines and intrusive worrying, but you don't stop preparing up for it. It's the healthiest power move. Watch how life changes when you stop clinging so hard. And now let's talk about narrative repair. A lot of us have been telling ourselves stories: I am late, I am broke, I don't deserve, or something kinda. But manifestation says rewriting the story in positive light. If you just slap a new label over it, the old wound will leak. Repairing the narrative means finding evidence of new story in your life and collecting it like a receipt. If you want to be confident, list moments you were brave enough to speak in public, and keep adding to that ledger. Evidence beats slogan. And because you wanted a version that hits Gen Z's language, here's this here's this thing. Stop flexing manifesting like a aesthetic vibe. It's not that. Stop filling your playlist with manifest girl songs and calling it healing. It's not. Do the work you want, do the work you're avoiding. Be low key about it, and a lot of overnight glow up content lies. That if you do it overnight, this happens. There is no overnight thing. It's the small action you put in, and then the big result comes up. The real glow is low key and takes time. People love fast things because fast things are dopamine. You want sustainable changes, not viral hit. So say no to binary thinking. You aren't either healed or broken, you are both. You can be healing and hurt at the same time. You can take naps and also create an empire. Both truth exists. Now practical micro routine that you can do is, and actually works because I did it: morning 10 minutes of grounding, not affirmations, just breathe, focus on your breathing, water, and a single intention for the day, that what you're gonna do as for morning or by afternoon. Don't plan your whole day, just your morning. After breakfast, what you're gonna do, that one micro action that will lead you to your goal, your dream life. Not I will be rich, but today I will do one thing that moves me closer by noon or before breakfast or before lunch something. And in the evening, 60 seconds, Check on it. How is my energy? What boundary needs reasserting? Evening, you can even add up gratitude plus reality. Name three things that were real today. One lesson, one moment you made. This cycle trains your brain to notice progress and not just outcomes. Another underrated move is emotional budgeting. We budget money, why not feelings? Decide in advance how much time you'll spend ruminating and where your quota is up. Choose a small action, not repression but management, the way you manage it, the way you would love to do it. This keeps fear from hijacking your whole life. Social media wise, don't be so picky. Follow people who teaches process, not only result. Unfollow account that give you a constant envy drip. Curate your feed like it's your room. Keep it clean the way you want it. Positive vibe. Not aesthetic, not necessary you to have everything that gives an aesthetic vibe. Just clean and the way you love it. Also learn to ask for help. Asking is not weakness, it's a small action that creates new pathways. Most manifesting cultures act like asking is optional. It's not. We are meant to swap resources, ask then reciprocate when you can. Now I know one thing that you are thinking, but what about faith? Isn't manifestation spiritual? Yes, it can be. Your spirituality should be a tool, not a space boat. Combine faith with strategy. Pray, then message the recruiter or whosoever you want. Meditate, then finish with proposal. Not just leave it like, yeah, it's done in air or energy feeling like it. Finish it with proposal. The spiritual plus practical combo is unbeatable. Let's be real, there will be days you fail, but the difference between the people who made it and the ones who did not is not luck, it's a revision. They revised their approach where they made mistake, whom they asked for feedback, what ritual kept them going, the way they repeated it. It's boring yet heroic. For those of you who are worried about sounding unspiritual by doing this, remember healing is not trendy or sacred, it's human. You do the work, you feel better, you rest, you do it again and again. And the last piece of advice I will give you is quiet permission. It's okay to change your mind. If you manifested a dream that doesn't fit you anymore, let it go without guilt. Be guilt free because that is where growth happens. If you're not guilt free, it's not linear. Your values will shift, your desires too. Honor that. My toxic cue is here's a quick checklist to carry out right now. Write one emotional inventory. Second one, pick three micro actions you can do for 7 days. Not if you are thinking 7 days is long enough, then go for 4 days. First 4 days. Third, you can go is set one boundary this week or those 4 days and enforce it. Fourth, do the truth testing ritual. As I said, choose a belief and design one real test word. Fifth, find one person to be your very honest and mirror this month or mirror this 4 days. Do these five things and watch how attraction becomes real because you have become a person who draws what you want, who draws within what you need right now. Not because you visualize it, but because you build it. Closing notes are manifestation didn't lie to you or me, it was partially taught. It's missing the homework, the beautiful thing you can start tonight. You can write your list, do your tiny action, and send one honest text. Healing shows up in small, brutal acts of consistency and choosing yourself in the quiet moments, in the silence where everyone leaves you. You are not a trend to be aestheticized, you are a life to live. In the moments where you feel like no one's around me, so whether I should live or just overthink on it, no, just live your life. Because the moment you start to choose yourself, that's when people will find, yeah, this person is lonely yet happy. I should come and speak to them. Maybe I should approach them. In what way, you'll come to know. So manifest but work. Visualize but prepare for that day. Pray but take those steps as well. And when do you think like it? So my toxic curious, you won't need the highlight reel on other accounts to check or to prove your worth. You will feel it in the bones. Keep going and I'll see you in the next video, the more stronger ones. Bye bye. If you like it, do hit subscribe button and put down in the comments what helped you with in this video. Thank you.